All right. Hi, I'm Dave Snidder. I'm one of the owners of an old building downtown Willmar that was a law firm last, and it was taken over by a hoarder, and we bought it and we've rehabilitated it, but it was full of boxes of junk and everything from old food wrappers to old books, clothes, you name it. And in one of the boxes, I found this, the single entry ledger. Most of the stuff that we found, old stuff like this, we threw away. But there was something about this that I found interesting because it looks attractive, kind of Art Deco.
Uh-huh.
And I tossed it into another box where I kept my hole saws that I use for plumbing and stuff. And there it sat for probably a year. And I finally needed my hole saws again. And I pulled them out and I saw this book. And I finally read it. And I realized that it was owned by a woman who lived in the house that where Doug Hansett lives, where we're standing. And the owner who's taking this video was her grandmother, his grandmother. So
Uh-huh.
I saved it.
What's weird is on the first page, it has my social security number
Yeah.
right here. What is that? Oh, that's our address.
Yeah.
And then my social is right there. I don't know why
Yeah.
that's there.
Jeff's social is written in this book.
But you also gave some information which is not in the book, but I thought it was, which was my what would be grandpa Bauman. You said he was married to Velma for.
Yes,
How did you find that?
I found some names and addresses, and I went on Ancestry.com and also Obituaries.com to find out who these people were. And I didn't know the connection between Velma and you, Jeff. So I learned that your grandfather had been married to Velma for about 5 years.
Do you remember what years?
33 to 38 or 39.
Oh, okay.
And you can see it in Ancestry.com, but it's about that time. And the marriage ended, and then she remarried and was married to this other gentleman for the rest of her life.
So this person that you bought the house, who was the owner of that house?
It wasn't a house. It was an office building. 201 4th Street Southwest. It's still called the Willmar Building in downtown Willmar. And for many years it had been a bank, and then for many years it had been a law firm. And that law firm the men got old and frankly should have retired long before they died.
Is this the guy?
George Hallstrand.
Okay, so there's the connection.
Yes. So I think, this is a guess, but I think that Velma sought out some legal help from George Hallstrand Jr. And for some reason she left this with him. And he was a hoarder. He put things in boxes and stacked box upon box. Okay. We emptied room after room of boxes of mostly filth, every now and then something interesting, client files, and eventually the State Bar Association disbarred him. They said he can't practice law anymore. Well, he's still alive, he's living in Montevideo, he's a senior citizen and marginally, with it. And so we own the building, and on the weekends and after work, we work on it and clean it out. That's how I came across this.
All right, that's very interesting. All right, thank you.
Yeah.